All right, the basket case can't be called the basket case anymore. I fixed the counter belt, so this is 100%. I redid the finishing on the case, cleaned it all up as you saw in the previous videos. So this guy's working 100%. So he's over here on the sideline bar. Meanwhile, making space for the original RT-707. If you remember, this one mechanically worked. Everything fast forward, rewind, play, reverse, got it all working. But still had audio issues and VU illumination issues. The VU meters do work, but since we had all the hookups set up with the receiver for the other 707, I wanted to hook this up and just try some things. So here is the tape source. So that's working. I'm getting a FM radio signal from the receiver to the deck and then sending it back out again. If I was going to be recording, this is obviously I can monitor what the source of what I'm going to be monitoring. So that's working. And again, as you remember, I was getting no output whatsoever. Oh, by the way, the VU meters do show it's working here. So the VU meters work. It's just the illumination doesn't work. So that proves that. What I have now though is I have audio working from the tape heads in both left and right play positions. Let me just do that here. And let's hit play. The problem is it's very weak. I mean, I've got my receiver. I had to turn up my receiver just to get this to be heard. And the output in the back, I have adjusted the output in the back. There's some pots. I really don't get much output at all. But it works in I don't know, forward direction, I guess you call that. And it works in the other direction as well. So that's good progress. So what I have to work on now is obviously the illumination of the meters, but the meters work. So the illumination is kind of going to be the last thing that I deal with. I have to work on the amplification, and I believe it's going to be in this big board on the bottom there. So I'm going to be going through that. I'm also going to be looking at this one. This has two transistors. There's one on this side and one on the other side. And I also got a lot of heat coming off of these wire wound resistors, adjustable resistors, variable resistors. So I want to see if those are set the way they're supposed to be. But that's progress, and I'll take it. I wasn't sure last time whether I was going to be able to play back and record, and whether I was getting anything from the heads. Clearly, I am. So we're on the right track. I just have to spend more time on this 707. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.